Hello and welcome to this video showing you how to install Percona Everest on EKS. Designed as a cloud-native database platform, Percona Everest offers seamless deployment and management of enterprise-grade Postgres, MongoDB, and MySQL database clusters. We invite you to install it, try it out, and share your feedback to help drive its progress. The simplest way to install Percona Everest is via the quick install script because this only requires a Kubernetes cluster and a single command. However, in this video, I want to show you the full step-by-step installation using Everest.ctl. To get started, I'll open the Percona Everest documentation and follow the instructions for installing Everest.ctl. In GitHub, you can find the Percona Everest installation files for various versions, along with detailed instructions for installing them on your specific operating system. In the previous video, we set up a cluster in Amazon EKS. I also have Everest.ctl installed and can run the install command. Just 2 steps here: choose a namespace name or use the default option. Select the databases you are going to create, and start the installation. Everest.ctl installs all the necessary components and Percona operators for the selected databases into your Kubernetes cluster. The installation has been completed. Make sure to save the authorization token in a secure location. The next recommended step is to check the pods. Percona Everest UI is a web-based application that can be accessed through a web browser. There are 2 ways to access it as it is installed in Kubernetes in the EKS. The first option is port forwarding, which opens on localhost on your computer. The second is the service type load balancer. This setup enables access to the Percona Everest interface via the internet through an IP address or domain name. For this demo, I am using the service type load balancer. Let's retrieve a list of services and the public IP or host. Keep in mind that it may take some time for the host to become available. Once available, don't forget to include port 8080 in the host URL. Great! We can now see the Percona Everest authorization screen. Let's go back to the terminal and copy the token. With Percona Everest successfully installed, we're ready to start using it. I suggest creating a MongoDB cluster with 3 nodes. Let's select the MongoDB database type and set the database name to dev. Select MongoDB version 6. On the resources page, we can select the number of nodes, CPU, RAM, and disk. I suggest to go with the defaults. We can easily adjust these settings later on. For now, let's skip enabling backups as it requires S3 compatible storage. We'll cover how to create and customize this storage in the next video. Point-in-time recovery is another cool feature, but also requires storage. We'll enable it later. Here, I suggest enabling external access so we can connect to our MongoDB. The last step is to enable monitoring. We will need to add PMM in the settings, but we'll delve into this in one of our upcoming videos. Click Create Database. Excellent, our database is now being created. After a while, the status will change to up, and you will receive the connection details. Feel free to create different databases based on your specific requirements and goals. We invite you to test Percona Everest and share your feedback in the forum. In the next video, we'll focus on configuring backups. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.